What is up, everyone? This is Mr. Alchemy, and today we are playing some free-for-all on Resistance. This was actually the very first free-for-all I ever played on Modern Warfare 3. That may be hard to believe considering the final score, but it is true. For some reason, I just find free-for-alls very, very easy, and they just come naturally to me. I don't find them difficult whatsoever, but this is actually the first game in a set of 3 that I got on this night. I played 3 games in a row, all 3 of them I won, and all 3 were gameplay worthy, so you're going to be seeing the other 2 eventually, but I was extremely happy with myself when I got those games, as I get panic knifed by Zergriz. The reason why I was playing free-for-all is because I was playing in a full party before that, and I was trying to go for gameplays, but it just was not going well at all. So I decided to be the lone wolf and go do my own thing in free-for-all, and ended up getting 3 good gameplays out of it, so I was pretty happy about that. And speaking of free-for-all gameplays, just before I sat down to do this commentary, I was playing free-for-all, got an MP5 gameplay, in which I unlocked the gold camo. And unfortunately, I wasn't using the gold camo in that game. I actually unlocked it in that game. If you're wondering how long it takes to get gold camo, it takes a hell of a long time. You get gold camo level 31 regardless of what gun it is, but unfortunately from level 30 to 31 it takes forever to level up your gun. And I was trying to level it up all day. I was trying to level it up last night as well, but I finally got it. It's my first gold gun, and I'm really excited to use it and hopefully get a gameplay with it so you guys can see a sexy gold MP5. I know Pacific Tomb already has his, but anyway, I'm going to jump into the gameplay. This game I was using the P90, and I was using Extreme Conditioning, Assassin, and Steady Aim. I wasn't using Dead Silence because unfortunately you don't unlock that until level 55, so my sound whoring abilities were a little bit handicapped in this game, but I was still able to make do with what I had. And I know you're thinking, oh god, Assassin, what is this? You're preaching about Assassin in your other commentaries, and here you are using it. I just wanted to try something a little bit different. The reason why I used Assassin is because 90% of the people that play free-for-all use UAV. In Team Deathmatch, you hardly ever see anybody use UAV, except the kind of, I don't want to say the newbie players, because I use the UAVs and I'm not newbie, but just the players that tend to have trouble getting higher kill streaks, or they just want to help their team. But in free-for-all, everybody knows that they're on their own. They don't have teammates to get UAVs for them, and they want to know where people are, so they tend to use UAV. I'm running the silencer on this because in free-for-all, a silencer, in my opinion, is a must, because if you're not running a silencer, as soon as you shoot, people flock towards your red dot on your radar. That's just the way free-for-all works. That's why free-for-all is so fast-paced, because everybody flocks towards the first red dot they see, and then everybody just meets up, and it's just a mass orgy of firing and killing. So that's why I like using the silencer, just because I like to keep my enemy on edge so they don't know where I'm at. And look at this right here, watch this. Boom. another, well, it's the same Zergriz fanboy, like, using an ACOG already as the first day the game came out. Anyway, sniping is really easy in this game if you can't tell, especially with the regular scope and Quick Draw Pro. You scope in so fast, but I'm not going to get into that, obviously, because I'm not sniping this game. But what you want to do in free-for-all is control the spawns. You'll see that the majority of this game, I'm on the outside of the map. I'm never in the middle, because if you're in the middle, chances are you're gonna have a much harder time controlling where the other person spawns, or other people, I should say. If you're in the middle, they're all going to spawn around you, but if you work the outside of the map, you're never going to be caught in the middle of a situation that you don't want to be in. For example, the middle courtyard of this map is probably not a good place to be, because people are always going to be looking there. You see me, I'm on the very corner of the map right now, working the spawns. I know where people are going to spawn. And when I say that, I don't mean like I studied the spawns already on this map and know where people are going to spawn. What I mean by that is, usually people spawn on the outside of the map anyway in free-for-all. And that's why you want to stick to the outside of the map, because you want to make free-for-all as easy on yourself as possible by killing people as soon as they spawn. That's a dick thing to do, but that's part of the game. I've been reverse spawn killed plenty of times, so I know how it feels. I believe my kill streaks this game were I want to say the UAV, Predator Missile, and Pavlo. We'll see in a second. I'm pretty sure I'm on a kill streak right now, and I'm about to get it, but I really like using the Pavlo. I think it's really good to use in free-for-all as well, mainly because in free-for-all, everybody's worried about doing their own thing, and not many people shoot it down, whereas if you're playing Team Deathmatch, people shoot it down for their team. And that's another aspect of free-for-all that I like. you are all by yourself. You're the lone wolf, and no, I'm using the strafe run. Sorry, but as I was saying, you are all by yourself. You are the one guy that controls whether you win or lose. I mean, you have no teammate to carry you, and you have no teammates to bring you down. So, you know, you're not going to have a teammate that goes 30-3 and carries you to victory. You're going to have to be that guy that goes 30-3. That's actually really close to the score that I get. I didn't mean to do that at all. That was just a coincidence. But that's the one thing that I really like about free-for-all. I don't have to worry about my random teammates switching spawns on me or just being idiots and not knowing how to play the game. If you've ever noticed me in a team deathmatch game, I know I don't play team deathmatch very much, but if I ever play with randoms, you'll see that I'm never by my teammates. And that's not because I have something like, you know, Assassin or a stealth perk. This is, I don't like being around my teammates. I always flank, and that is one more thing that will make a player a lot better, is if they flank, because team deathmatch is slow? It is slow-paced, I was going to say, so slow-paced, because people go the same way every time. They sit and watch the most heavily trafficked areas and just wait for the next, you know, the first person to make the wrong move. In free-for-all, it's much faster paced because everybody's running around. No one's waiting for anybody to do anything because they know that everybody's spawning around them. So free-for-all is just something that I really enjoy playing when I don't feel like playing in a full party or dealing with random teammates who have no idea what they're doing. The one bad thing about free-for-all, however, is people play like absolute vaginas, and I mean that in complete seriousness. I was playing against a guy earlier today who was laying in the back corner of the map with Assassin and a silencer waiting for people to walk by him. So that's something you have to deal with in free-for-all, but anyway, I get the final kill there. My final score was 30-4. Question of the day: what don't you like about Modern Warfare 3 so far? Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great day, and I will catch you later.